All right. Gonna do a song actually was written by Danny Dill. And I'm thinking that was must have been in the either 40s or early 50s or something like that, because he's kind of a yesterday songwriter, kind of mainly somewhat country. Name of the song is Partners, and it's about a couple of guys, a young guy and an old guy that decides to partner up and go mine gold. Two partners went in search of gold, as friendly as can be. One was young and one was old, and a gay young fool was me. Since neither one could write his name, we swore upon our souls to share the wealth and then shook hands. The hands that dug for gold. Partners. Was in the spring we packed the gear, northward we did go. We crossed the mountain passes where the swirling rivers flow. All summer long we panned for gold, no nuggets did we find. Our faith was great and our hope was strong. We'd get the gold in time. Partners. Oh, the summer days were gone at last. The winter nights grew cold. The snow had trapped us in the past when we finally found the gold. Took our fortune to the shack to wait the winter through. The food ran low, so I killed my friend. What else was there to do? Partners. Oh, the cabin's covered now with snow. The shelves of food are bare. Satan's waiting for me now, but I'm too cold to care. Is that the devil at my door, looking for my soul? Or is it just the old man looking for his goal? Partner. Partners.
Goes. Well, howdy. Te recuerdo como eras en el último otoño. Eras la buena gris y el corazón en calma. En tus ojos peleaban las llamas del crepúsculo y las hojas caían en el agua de tu alma. Apegada a mis brazos como una enredadera, las hojas recogían tu voz lenta y en calma. Hoguera de estupor en que mi sed ardía, dulce jacinto azul torcido sobre mi alma. Siento viajar tus ojos y es distante el otoño, buena gris voz de pájaro y corazón de casa, hacia donde emigraban mis profundos anhelos y caían mis besos alegres como brasas. Cielo desde un navío, campo desde los cerros. Tu recuerdo es de luz, de humo de estanque en calma. Más allá de tus ojos ardían los crepúsculos. Hojas secas de otoño giraban en tu alma. Siento viajar tus ojos y es distante el otoño, buena gris voz de pájaro y corazón de casa, hacia donde emigraban mis profundos anhelos y caían mis besos alegres como brasas. Cielo desde un navío, campo desde los cerros. Tu recuerdo es de luz, de humo de estanque en calma. Más allá de tus ojos ardían los crepúsculos. Hojas secas de otoño giraban en tu alma.
So I've been working on trying to get a little more picking in my picking, so we'll see how this goes tonight. To Rhythm of the Falling Rain. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain and let me be alone again. The only boy I care about has gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does he know that when he left that day, along with him he took my heart. Rain, please tell me now, does that seem fair? For him to steal my heart away when he don't care. I can't love another when my heart's somewhere far away. Mess that part up. The only boy I care about has gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does he know that when he left that day, along with him he took my heart. Rain, won't you tell me that I love him so? Please for the sun, but let my heart aglow. Rain in his heart and let the love we knew start to grow. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain and let me be alone again. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain and let me be alone again. Oh, listen to the falling rain. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Oh, listen, listen to the falling rain. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Oh, listen, listen to the falling rain. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Almost got
I'm gonna do it. That original song I brought out a couple months ago. I'm gonna do it tomorrow night, so I just wanted to do it tonight. I kind of added some little flourishes on a couple of the vocal spots here and there. Temperatures are rising, fields are turning dry, wildfires are raging, smoke clouds fill the sky. We are witnessing our planet in peril. We keep doing little to stop the looming world. We still have a chance to save our world today. Will we keep it in our hands or let it slip away? Icebergs are floating out to open sea, shorelines disappearing, cities may not be. Yet many still believe that science is not real. Burning carbon fuels are warming our world. We must convince every person that we see to move to keep our world, or it may cease to be. Looking up at hazy skies and at the dimming stars, signs that simply tell us that we have gone too far. We can start with tiny steps to turn this trend around. Keep our fragile lifeline in our world if we start now. Hurricanes are forming out in open seas, destroying in their paths all there is to see. Science can tell us what we need to know, how to slow this process and stop the flow. It will take all of us, not just you and me, to have a future if we soon come to see. Looking up at hazy skies and at the dimming stars, signs that simply tell us we have gone too far. We can start with tiny steps to turn this trend around. If we keep our fragile lifeline on our world, if we start now, and keep this fragile lifeline in our world if we start now.
This is all about how love is a gamble, but more specifically, love is more like a crapshoot. But I'm assuming that Kate didn't want to name her very pretty song Love is a Crapshoot. So she chose to title this song Monday in the Mountains. But it's got nothing to do with the song. The song is more about love is a crapshoot. So that's my intro. I'm looking out for the rainbow's end, and I wonder if I'm ever gonna win this crazy gambler's throw. I'll hold the dice and roll 7 come 11 once again. And oh, I'm tired of the way I treat myself. I'd like to leave these worries on the shelf and go running with the wind back where the day begins and the sun shines. Gold is the only kind of wealth. Days like this, the shadows gather round. I sit and watch the evening sun go down, thinking of the things I've done, thinking how you've been the one who gave the truest love I ever found. Now when your dreams will not let you rest, and Lady Luck, she's put you to another test, and you wonder if you're wrong, and if dreamers don't belong. Listen to the ones who love you best. Days like this, the shadows gather round. I sit and watch the evening sun go down, thinking of the things I've done, thinking how you've been the one who gave the truest love I ever found, thinking of the things I've done, thinking how you've been the one who gave the truest love I ever found.
So the song Lakes of Pontchartrain, I wondered why it was sounding so familiar each time it came up, and the melody for Lakes of Pontchartrain and Lily of the West are almost identical, and that's why. So I'm going to see if I can remember Lily of the West. I assume the sound is okay. I mean, I know I haven't gotten into this thing where I have to ask that each time, but is it okay? Is the sound okay? Yes or no?
Well, I'll unmute myself to say, yeah, I think it's okay.
I would say back away from your microphone a little bit.
When first I came to Louisville, my fortune there to find, I met a fair young maiden there. Her beauty filled my mind. Her rosy cheeks, her ruby lips, they gave my heart no rest. And the name she bore was Flora, the lily of the West. I courted lovely Flora, some pleasure there to find, but she turned to another man, which so distressed my mind. She robbed me of my liberty and deprived me of my rest. Then go, my lovely Flora, the lily of the West. Away down in yonder shady grove, a man of high degree, conversing with my Flora there, it seemed so strange to me, and the answers that she gave to him, it so did me oppress. I was betrayed by Flora, the lily of the West. Oh, I stepped up to my rival, my dagger in my hand. I seized him by the collar and I boldly made him stand. Being met to desperation, pierced him in the breast. All this for lovely Flora, lily of the West. So I had to stand my trial, and I had to make my plea. They placed me in the criminal's box and then commenced on me. Although she swore my life away, she deprived me of my rest. Still I love my faithless Flora, lily of the West.
This is a Gordon Lightfoot song, 10 Degrees and Getting Colder. was standing by the highway with a sign that just said mother, when he heard the driver coming about a half a mile away. Then he held his sign up higher so no decent soul could miss it. It was 10 degrees or colder down by Boulder Dam that day. He was raised up in Milwaukee, though he never was that famous. He was just a road musician, to the taverns he would go, singing songs about the ramblin', loving girls and gambling, how the world fell on his shoulder back in Boulder, I don't know. It was out in Arizona that he heard the lady listening to each word that he was saying, each line that he would write. So he sat down by her table and they talked about the weather, 98.6 and rising down by Boulder Dam that night. And she told him she would take him for a ride in the morning sun. Back in Boulder, he had told her, I don't know when I had a better friend. Now he's traded off his Martin, but his troubles are not over, for his feet are almost frozen and the sun is sinking low. Won't you listen to me, brother? If you've ever loved your mother, please pull off on the shoulder if you're going Milwaukee way. It's 10 degrees and getting colder down on Boulder Dam today. 10 degrees and getting colder.
So I wrote a blues song called Soothsayer's Shuffle about that story. And then I took a guitar lesson from Rich Moore a couple years ago, and he taught me how to play Blue Monk, which is a kind of a well-known little jazz riff. And so I decided to incorporate that into this song. And that's... Joseph is my name, I'm alive and doing well along the Nile. Well, I'm waiting on my brothers, I know they'll be along in just a while. I'm the judge and the jury, the hungry sons of Jacob are on trial. Well, Pharaoh came to see me, he said, Hebrew boy, I've had a crazy dream. He said, I'll let you out of prison if you'll tell me what these 7 symbols mean. Now I'm sitting on a throne, just waiting for my brothers to come clean. Bring my father down to see me, he's hungry and I've got my table spread. Tell him to bring Benjamin, he'll like the taste of fresh Egyptian bread. Then you can carry him back to Israel to lay his soul to rest when he is dead. 'cause there's goat's blood on my road. The soil is too hard to take a plow. There's goat's blood on my road. Soil is too hard to take a plow. Bring my family down to see me. I'm ruler of this land of Egypt now. Sorry. I just forget that part. Welcome my family down to see me. Yes, there's goat's blood on my road. The soil is too hard to take a plow. Bring my family down to see me. I'm ruler of this land of Egypt now. Because Joseph is my name, I'm alive and doing well along the Nile. Well, I'm waiting on my brothers. I know they'll be along in just a while. I'm the judge and the jury. The hungry sons of Jacob are on trial. I'm the judge and the jury. The hungry sons of Jacob are on trial.
All right. So I'm going to do, I don't think I've done this song with this group yet, but I wrote it. So I'll probably figure out ways to screw it up anyway. I'll start an intro. I've let others keep me back too many years. It's time to dry my tears and face my fears. I can't change the past, and the future's looming fast. Now I'm on my way, not sure just where I'm going, not sure just how I'll get there. Just know that I am moving, there's still so much to do. So I'm on my way. The future stands before me, the past lies now behind me. I'll choose my path and make my own way. It's been too long that I have felt so down. Up in the ground, I can breathe the fresh air, feel the rain without care. Now I'm on my way, not sure just where I'm going, not sure just how I'll get there. Just know that I am moving, there's still so much to do. So I'm on my way. The future stands before me, the past lies now behind me. I'll choose my path and make my own way. I know that my time is now approaching. I'm ready to live instead of only coping. My future's looking bright, I can now see the light. Now I'm on my way, not sure just where I'm going, not sure just how I'll get there. Just know that I am moving, there's still so much to do. So I'm on my way. Future stands before me, the past lies now behind me. I'll choose my path and make my own way. I'll choose my path and make my own way.
Well, last week we were talking about, I told you I've had this guitar in a D-modal tuning, and I've been playing stuff around with it. So I'm going to do one of the songs that I've actually did this one time real early on in this group, but it was playing into the mic in the computer rather than this and having this wired direct. How's that sound on this guitar? Because I've got it.
I think it sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Four and 20 years ago, I come into this life, son of a woman and a man who lived in strife. He was tired of being poor, buzzing into selling door to door, and he worked like the devil to be more. Upsets me so. Night after sleepless night, I walk the floor and I want to know, why am I so alone? Where is my woman? Can I bring her home? Have I driven her away? Is she gone? Morning comes the sunrise and I'm driven from my bed. It is empty and there's devils in my head. I embrace the many-colored beast. I grow weary from the torment, can there be no peace? And I find myself just wishing my life would simply cease.
Okay, well this will be Follow Me Again. It's by far the hardest thing I've ever done, to be so in love with you and so alone. Follow me where I go, what I do and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way and all around. Take my hand and say you'll follow me. It's long been on my mind, you know it's been a long, long time. I'll try to find the way that I could make you understand the way I feel about you, and just how much I need you to be there where I can talk to you when there's no one else around. Follow me where I go, what I do and who I know. make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way and all around. Take my hand and say you'll follow me. You see, I'd like to share my life with you and show you things I've seen, places that I'm going to, places where I've been. Have you there beside me and never be alone. And all the time that you're with me, we will be at home. Follow me where I go, what I do and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way. Take my hand and say you'll follow me.
Oh, she dressed in the dark, then she whispered, Amen. She was pretty in pink, like a young girl again. 20 years married, and she never thought twice. She sneaked out of the door and walked into the night, and silver wings carried her over the sea, from the west coast of Ireland to West Tennessee, to be with her sweetheart. Oh, she left everything, from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king. She was humming Suspicion, that's a song she liked best. She had Elvis, I love you, tattooed on her breast. When they landed in Memphis, well, her heart beat so fast. She dreamed for so long, now she'd see him at last. And she was down by his graveside day after day. Come closing time, they would pull her away to be with her sweetheart. Oh, she'd left everything, from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king. Oh, they came in their thousands from the whole human race to pay their respects at his last resting place. But blindly she knelt there, and she told him her dreams, and she thought that he answered, or that's how it seems. Then they dragged her away, it was handcuffs this time. She said, my good man, are you out of your mind? Don't you know that we're married? See, I'm wearing his ring, from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king. I've come from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king.
And earlier in the evening here, somebody referred to something about inspiration. So, this song fits right into that idea. It's called Inspiration Lady. She's my inspiration lady, inspiration everywhere. She's my inspiration lady. She lights candles in the air, in the warmth of the morning sun, at night when the day is done. She's my inspiration lady, she's my anticipation lady. She's my inspiration every day. Seems like every time I see her, she's got something on her mind. When she tells the age-old story of the life she left behind, in the warmth of the morning light, she turn and hold me tight. She's my inspiration lady, soft sad situation lady, sees my situation every day. Seems like I will always love her. Inspiration every day. And I like to think, hey, maybe I can drive her blues away in the warmth of the morning sun, at night when the day is done. She's my inspiration lady, she's my kind reaction lady, sees my situation every day. She's my inspiration lady, my anticipation lady. She's my inspiration all the way. Okay, approximately how it is.
But as a man. So that's what this song is. It's called Lenora. Lenora, I waited to let the evening cool. I was feeling about as worthless as a retired mule. But to go out in that heat, you know I would have been a fool. So I waited to let the evening cool. They called me from the factory just the other day. All my friends miss me, but things are okay. Everything's running in the usual way. They called me just the other day. I'm selling the van as soon as I can. I just can't take it when I think of the traveling plans that we had made. Our daughter called to check on me a week ago. She said our grandson's baby teeth are starting to show. She'd be by to see me someday soon, she let me know, as soon as she could find the time to go. And once in a while I think of your smile, or see your picture and wonder why I bother to get up each day. Once in a while I think of your smile, or see your picture and wonder why I bother to get up each day. Lenora, I hope these flowers suit you fine. The last one's wilted in a very short time. I'll be by tomorrow about supper time. I hope these flowers suit you fine.
Little Gillian Welch, make me a pallet on the floor. Start again. Make me down a pallet on the floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet soft and low. When I'm broke, I ain't got nowhere to go. Been hanging around with the good time friends of mine. Hanging round with the good time friends of mine. Oh, they treat me very nice and kind. When I've got $1 and a dime. Weary blues everywhere I see. Weary blues everywhere I see. Weary blues everywhere I see. No one ever had the blues like me. Where I'm sleeping, my back and shoulder tired. Where I'm sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. Come tomorrow, I'll be satisfied if I can catch that fast train and ride. So make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet soft and low. Babe, I'm broke and I got nowhere to go. Babe, I'm broke and got nowhere to go. Oops, mix that up. Make me down a pallet. I lost my ending tag. Babe, I'm broke and I got nowhere to go. All right, I'll have to do that one next week because I messed it up this week.
Okay, well, you've got.
I think I did this once again, way right at the start of all this. It's a song I love to sing. Child arrived just the other day. He came into the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch, bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. He was walking for I knew it, and as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad. Come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? Said, not today. I've got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. Walked away, but his smile never dimmed. He said, I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came home from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He shook his head, he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. See, my new job's a hassle, the kids have the flu. It's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. As I hung up the phone, it occurred to me he'd grown up just like me. Boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. No, we'll have a good time then.
Let's play the game where you guys guess who wrote this. The title is 1967. I'm sorry. 1967, the draft caught up with me. Me and my pal Joe went off to war. We might find heroes heaven, but we'd keep the country free. We would surely win just like before. Roy Rogers, he was was on his horse, Buck Jones drew his gun. We would surely win, of course, when the battle was all done. 1967, I came back alone. They brought Joe back in plastic on the plane. 1967 seems so long ago, but I can't forget my friend or ease my pain. His family may forget him, his children may regret him, his wife may find another and go on. His picture may grow faded and the world he knew gone jaded, but as long as I shall live, I surely know I never will forget my buddy Joe. 1967, the war was raging on. Our country was divided and reborn. Though I was back at home, I had never left Saigon, 'cause all I got was ridicule and scorn. This was no place for heroes now, they all seemed to resent me. They said, "Why did you ever go?" I said, "Because they sent me." "1967, they buried my friend Joe, and I was flashing back while people wept. I thought of how he saved us, and I watched the landmine blow, and I looked down at his dog tag that I kept. You'll always be a young man, you always will be smiling, you always will be confident and true. Your picture may grow faded and the world you knew gone jaded, but as long as I shall live, I surely know I never will forget you, buddy Joe. Long as I shall live, I surely know I never will forget you, buddy Joe.
On the other hand, nobody gets killed in it. People just slowly die in it, but they don't get killed. Casey joins a hollow sound, the silent people walking down stairway to the subway, the shadows are down below. Following the footsteps through the neon darkened corridors, a silent desperation, never speaking to a soul. Poison air he's breathing as a dirty smell of dying. It's never seen the sunshine, never felt the rain. Casey minds the arrows and ignores the fatal echoes, the clicking of the turnstile and the rattle of his chains. Oh, she said, Casey, it's been so long since I've seen you. Here, she said, just a kiss to make a body smile. And see, she said, I've put on new stockings just to please you. Lord, she said, Casey, can you only stay a while? Casey leaves the underground. He stops inside the Golden Crown for something wet to wipe away the chill that's in his bones. Seeing his reflection in the lives of all the lonely men who reach for anything they can to keep from going home. Standing in the corner, Casey drinks his pint of bitter, never glancing in the mirror at the people passing by. He stumbles as he's leaving. He wonders if the reason is the beer that's in his belly or the tear that's in his eye. Oh, she said, I suppose you seldom think about me. Now, she said, now that you've a family of your own. Still, she said, it's so blessed good to feel your body. Lord, she said, Casey, it's a shame to be alone. Casey, it's a shame to be alone.
Let's see. Hear the lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is winding low, and I'm so lonesome I could cry. I've never seen a night so long as time goes crawling by. The moon just went behind the cloud, and I'm so lonesome I could cry. Did you ever hear
A robin weep when leaves began to cry. Like me, he's lost the will to live, and I'm so lonesome I could cry. The silence of a falling star lights up the purple sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. I'm so lonesome